What's going on, guys? Thanks for coming back to Top 10 Beyond the Screen. I'm your host for this one, Joss Bedard. Today I am continuing one of our series with a part 4. Apparently you guys like this one. I've got 10 more most loved celebrities who are now hated. But before we get started, make sure that you guys subscribe and ring the bell and come say hi to us outside of YouTube. You can find our social media links, they are down below. And if you're new here, stick around till the end because I do some comment shout outs. But for now, let's get right into the list. Starting off our countdown at number 10 is Justin Bieber. Two different accounts on Twitter made allegations this past week that Bieber had raped them back in 2014 and 2015. The account to one of the accusers has been removed, but Bieber responded to the other one, saying that there is no truth to the story. The account, which belongs to a girl named Danielle, claimed the assault happened in Houston, Texas on March 9th, 2014. She said he invited her and two friends to a Four Seasons hotel and took her to a private room where the assault took place. Bieber explained that he was with his then girlfriend Selena Gomez that night and shared paparazzi photos and times which showed that he was not at a Four Seasons hotel. He even shared an Airbnb receipt which confirmed he and Selena were staying somewhere else that night. On top of that, he also shared statements from the Four Seasons hotel confirming that he was never there that night and did not have a room. Rolling into number 9 is Selena Gomez. Her story goes hand in hand with Justin's story that I just told. After he started posting all of those screenshots, people were waiting for her to speak up and confirm that his claims were true. Because if she also gave a statement on the allegations, it could prove that a serious claim like rape has no truth to it. But she didn't say anything, and she has still not responded to anything that is going on online right now. People are now going after her, saying that it is wrong for her to remain silent, especially if she can help put this to rest. Now, the two of them did not have a good breakup, but surely that is not a reason to let him get burned if it's not true. However, if it is true, it wouldn't be right for her to lie just to have his back. People are furious with her as of right now, but for legal purposes, she might have been advised to not say anything. I think we need to consider that, because I'm sure there's like some legal action happening behind the scenes right now. Up next, number 8 is Shane Dawson. The YouTuber is under fire right now after being accused for planning the Tati Westbrook and James Charles drama that happened last year. If you don't remember it, James almost lost his career after Tati Westbrook came forward with serious claims saying that he uses his fame to sexually take advantage of other people, along with a whole other list of claims against his character. Recently, people have claimed that Shane actually influenced the explosive feud and was in on it behind the scenes. He finally posted a statement about it where he denied the allegations but said that James needed some humbling at the time. James was basically crucified during this time, you guys. It was one of the harshest career-damaging scandals on YouTube. Shane posted one final statement saying that he deleted all of the other statements that I just showed you and is officially done with the beauty world. He's probably said that before. Sliding into number 7 is Colleen Ballinger. You would probably know her better as Miranda Sings, the ridiculous child-friendly character she created that gave her this unexpected life in Hollywood. But she caused a ton of controversy after a 17-year-old named Adam McIntyre made a YouTube video that claimed she sent him lingerie and had him work her social media accounts but did not pay him like they agreed on. He alleged that they formed a relationship back in 2016 when he was just 13 years old and he would ghostwrite content for her Miranda Sings character. But one of his ideas was that she would come out as a Meghan Trainor fan but make it seem like she was like coming out. The LGBTQ community was livid and she issued an apology claiming that she did not approve of it. But he showed screenshots of her agreeing with the initial idea. As for the lingerie, she said it was a joke, but no one found it funny or excusable. Next up at number 6 is Cole Sprouse. It is a crazy time in Hollywood right now. Every day it seems like there is a new celebrity being accused of sexual assault. Cole Sprouse, along with some of his other Riverdale castmates, was one of the latest celebrities in the scandal. Allegations started circulating on Twitter that he sexually assaulted a woman at a party in 2013. One of the Twitter accounts, who goes by the name Victoria, accused him of fondling her breasts at a party in a series of tweets. Cole defended himself and responded by saying saying, "False accusations do tremendous damage to victims of actual assault. Furthermore, I would never seek to silence anybody. I encourage that people look into the accusations themselves, as the event's details were factually untrue." The hard thing is, people don't know what to believe because they never want to turn a blind eye in case her story is true, so they just assume and put the hatred on him. At the halfway point is Harry Jowsey. He skyrocketed into fame with his ex-girlfriend Francesca after their Netflix series aired called Too Hot to Handle. People quickly fell in love with them as individuals, but also as a couple. They openly talked about their marriage plans on social media, so it was a shock when Francesca posted a YouTube video explaining why they broke up. In her video, she claimed that some of the cheating rumors that were going around were true, and that she could only handle so much. Enough was enough. So naturally, the world turned against him because everyone hates a cheater. But he responded with his own video saying that the rumors were not true and that he simply fell out of love with her. Let's just say, people weren't really buying that excuse. Oh, I just woke up and didn't love you anymore, you know? Just like that. Cruising into number 4, we have Tana Mojo. This is not the first time someone has called out the YouTuber for racist behavior, but she is asking for forgiveness once again. A black creator named Colleen Ballinger, who worked with her on her collaboration channel Trash, exposed her in a recent video for not taking responsibility for her actions and how her behavior is harming others. During their time working together, he said that Tana had racist behavior towards him by gaslighting him, invalidating his feelings, and framing him as a, I quote, angry black person. He went as far as saying that Tana actually spread rumors to people that he had been arrested. But Colleen was mostly upset that Tana wouldn't speak up about his video or claims and just promoted her OnlyFans account instead. But she finally responded in a series of tweets where she did apologize and said she was taking her time to learn before she responded. In our third spot is Lana Del Rey. The singer was under fire recently after she posted a lengthy Instagram post where she called out other female artists for being successful because they sing sexy lyrics and wear no clothes. Her words. She called out stars like Doja Cat, Ariana Grande, Cardi B, Nicki Minaj, and Beyonce, which fans pointed out appeared to be racist. It was a long post that seemed to put down other female artists and writers, and people were quick to defend everyone mentioned in her post. She compared her music and conservative look to deserve more praise over the other females who take off their clothes and talk about sexuality. Things seemed to get so bad that Ariana Grande actually unfollowed her on Instagram, and other female celebrities publicly disagreed with her post. Taking over the number 2 spot is Jeffree Star. This has been a tough year for the beauty guru, and it is only halfway through. He's been under fire for a variety of things. He was accused of knowing about the Dabby Vanity sexual assault incidents, but did nothing about it. He was also accused of being part of the Tati Westbrook and James Charles scandal, just like Shane Dawson, and he was accused of racial behavior and comments from his past. But the most recent scandal for him has been an old website that resurfaced where he posted offensive and derogatory content. He has apologized for it and asked people to stop spreading the screenshots online, as it does not reflect who he is today. As for the James Charles incident, like Shane Dawson, he also denies having anything to do with it. But who do we trust? We don't even know them, so who really fucking knows? Sniping the number 1 place on our list is Chris D'Elia. Right now, the comedian is facing the heat hotter than anyone else on our list. It all started when a girl named Julia Holtzman revealed screenshots that she has been holding on to for years. She posted the photos and explained that Chris randomly DM'd her on Instagram saying that he came across her page randomly. It was clear on her page that she was in high school. She actually posted 16th birthday photos and pictures from high school football games. The screenshot showed that he gave her his phone number and that he asked her to travel to New York City to visit him. Public records have confirmed the phone number is linked to him, and since then 4 other women have come forward with their own inappropriate stories against him, all of which the girls are underage. He responded to all of this by saying, "All of my relationships have been both legal and consensual, and I have never met or exchanged any inappropriate photos with the people who have tweeted about it." However, people do not believe a word that he says, and let's just say that pedophile is one of the nicer names that he's being called right now. I would hate to be him, but he does seem like a pervert. Alright guys, there's our part 4 list. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and let me know your thoughts down in those comments. I want to hear from you. But for now, let me shout out some comments from our part 3 video. Kin Tolson says, Jake Paul was never loved, nor is he a celeb. Well, I think his fame, money, and massive fan base would argue that. Sacred Afraid says, is showing off the abs an act of celebration for being back in the studio? You know, I wish I could say it was, but I just happened to wear a crop top on my first day back. Aaron Shearer says, can you do hated celebrities but now loved? We did! It is on the channel. Go check it out. Selengles21 says, the scrunchie has made a comeback. You rock those. That I do. My collection is growing. I'm out of control, really. Alright guys, I'm getting out of here. That is all I have. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and also ring the bell so you can hang out with us every day. I've been your host, Joss Bedard. I will see you next time.